Question 1. How many hours in 1/4 of a day? So how many hours in one day? We should know there's 24 hours in one day. And a quarter off, there's our friend off again. So if it says off, uh, divide by the bottom for a quarter and multiply by the top. So a quarter off 24 is our sum. So 4 into 24, we should know it goes 6 times, so we might want to multiply by 6, will still give us 6. So there are 6 hours in a quarter of an hour. Question number 2. What is the next term in the sequence? 63, 56, 49. If you know your tables, you may identify a pattern straight away. We are going down here in sevens, okay? 7 nines are 63, 7 eights are 56, 7 sevens are 79. But we're still going down in sevens each time. So what was the one before this? The next term then is 7 take away 49 is going to leave us with 42. So 42 is our correct answer. Question number 3. What is the average of 21, 23, and 25? Well, first of all, we need to add all our numbers up when getting the average and then divide by the amount of numbers that we've just added. So there are 3 numbers that we have to add up, and we add them all up. We get 69, and then we need to divide 69 by the number of numbers that we added together. 1, 2, 3. We divide, and we should get 23. So 23 is the average there for those 3 numbers here. Question number 4. Add the sum of 4 and 16, the product of 4 and 6, and the difference between 4 and 6. Add the sum of, so they ask me to add of all of these together. So first of all, the sum of 4 and 6, 4 plus 6, the sum of means to add. 4 and 6 is 10. The product of 4 and 6, 4 multiplied by 6, which is 24. And the difference between 6 and 4, which is 2. And they ask, just be very careful there, like that is 0, 0, 2, so we can add them like this. They ask us to add them all together at the very start. It says there at the very beginning, it says add the sum of. Okay, so 24, 2 and 4 is 6, and then 0, 36 is our answer. Question number 5. Subtract 1/4 from 0.40. Now it's very difficult to subtract 1/4 from 0.40 unless we can put them into either decimals or fractions. I think it'll be easier to put them into decimals for now. So 0.40 would stay the same because that is already decimal. But what is 1/4 as a decimal? What is that equal to? If you're not sure, a quick way of doing it, I showed you before, put your 2 dots up there and say 4 into 100. 4 into 100 goes 25 times. So it's 0.25. You put your decimal there. So 0.40 take away, we are 0.25 over here because it asks us to subtract, and we take away, and we are left with 15. Okay, so 15 is the right answer there. And we took away. Question number 6. Sean has €200 going into the shopping centre. He spent 1/8 of his money. How much has he left? 1/8 off his money. Divide by the bottom, multiply by the top. Okay, when you see that off sometimes. So he goes into it, €200 he goes into the shopping centre and spends 1/8 of his money. So 8 into 2 won't go. 8 into 20 will go twice and 4 over. 8 into 40 will go 5 times. He spent €25 because we multiplied the 1, remember 1/8 off. Here's my 8 dividing by the bottom, and here's my 1 multiplying by the top. Would still leave me with €25. Question number 7. 1, 2, 4, and 8 are factors of 8. What are the factors of 16? Numbers that are divisible by it. Okay, so 16, what numbers, and sometimes we can do this in pairs. Well, 1 and 16 are. What other numbers? 2 will go to any even number. So 2 into 16 will go 8 times. So that's another pair. And 4 is also a number that divides into it. So there are numbers 1, 16, 2, 8, and 4. 16 is a squared number also. Question number 8. This is the net of which 3D shapes? Let's see, can I find that shape now to show you? That's not it. That's it. Okay. This shape here is a net of a cuboid. A cuboid. If you put all those pieces together, it would make up a cuboid. Okay. Which angle is the obtuse angle? Which angle is the obtuse angle? Let's see if I find that one now. Okay, we've gone through these before. Here is our right angle. Here is our acute angle, because acute angle is smaller than our right angle. Our straight line is what we call just a straight angle, and our obtuse angle is where we are bigger than our right angle. Okay, always compare them in comparison to a right angle. If it's smaller than a right angle, it's going to be acute. If it's bigger than a right angle and smaller than a straight angle, it's going to be obtuse. So that one there, what did they ask us to show? They asked us which one's an obtuse angle. Is the very last one, D. The last one we have then, which set of lines are parallel to each other? Which set of lines are parallel to each other? That one, not you. Here we go. Okay, now parallel is where we have lines that do not meet, or two lines going in the same direction that do not meet, that are straight, they are not going in a diagonal way. Two lines that do not meet together, so it must be B. Okay, two lines that are diagonal, that dissect each other. Here we've got two lines dissecting each other, and here we have perpendicular, where one line is going downwards and is met by an equally straight line at the bottom of it. Okay, so B is the answer there. Which set of lines are parallel to each other? B. That's that. Thank you very much.